Hey everyone, this is Jennifer from 5 Elements 2 Cents here with your collective reading for the weekend of March 21st through the 23rd. I trust this message finds you well and that this reading will provide the guidance, insight, and clarity you may need. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Before we dive into the messages this weekend, let's take a look at the crystals that are here to support us. In the upper left-hand corner, we have green tourmaline. This rough light green crystal has been known to help heal the heart and may open pathways to emotional renewal. Green tourmaline may encourage growth, resilience, and forward movement. It could give us a gentle nudge this weekend to trust the process of transformation while grounding us in what truly matters. In the upper right-hand corner, pineapple quartz. This peach-colored crystal is believed to help with clarity and amplify energy. It can support natural cleansing of the stagnant patterns and may enhance the ability to see situations more clearly. Pineapple quartz might even remind us this weekend that everything is unfolding as it should, even if it isn't fully understood yet. In the bottom left-hand corner, pink petal agate, a polished crystal with soft pink and earthy tones blending together. This crystal has been associated with providing stability and emotional grounding. It may assist in releasing outdated emotional patterns while encouraging a deeper sense of inner peace. Pink petal agate could help support us in gentle transformation and emotional security this weekend. In the lower right-hand corner, we have Prehnite. This polished green crystal with dark green markings has been known to aid in divine alignment, helping one trust in the bigger picture, even when things feel uncertain. It may encourage us this weekend to release the resistance and assist in opening up to lessons that are unfolding before us. Now that we've connected with the crystals that are here to support us this weekend, let's take a look at the messages that they're trying to help us navigate this weekend. All of our cards this weekend come from the Mystical Shaman Oracle by Alberto, Villoldo, Colette, Baron-Reid, and Marcela, Lobos. Our first card is card 56, Thunder. Thunder has long been a symbol of divine intervention. It is powerful, unmissable, and sometimes it's even unsettling. It might be said to arrive when something in our life can no longer stay the same. The imagery in this card shows a herd of bison charging across the background. Their movement can mirror how life sometimes suddenly shifts, shaking the ground beneath us and waking us up to what we've possibly been ignoring. Rather than seeing these changes as disruption, this card may be reminding us that not all upheaval is destructive. Some is deeply necessary. Life may be asking for our full attention right now, calling us to drop distractions and engage with what's real. This could be a moment for us to let go of the need to be in control of the outcomes in the situations that we're experiencing and instead focus on how we move through each experience. So, how might this energy show up for us this weekend? It might look like feeling emotionally stirred or caught off guard. It may look like external events that challenge your expectations. It could be a push to get honest about what really matters. We may have an opportunity for breakthrough this weekend by showing up with presence instead of bracing for impact. Opportunities for breakthrough might look like getting clear about what's real versus what's just noise, or it could look like moving with the energy rather than pushing against it. Our second card is card 14, the curse. It's about breaking cycles. The curse is often represented inherited patterns, ancestral karma, and deeply rooted beliefs that can hold us back. This card here shows us of a woman. She has a heart at her third eye, as if she has this knowing that something needs to be released, to let go, to move forward. But she has like a handprint across her face that seems to be silencing her and preventing her from speaking her truth. This card could signify that certain limitations may not be ours to carry, and now might be a time to recognize them. So how might this energy show up this weekend? It might look like feeling stuck in repeating cycles or patterns, noticing limitations that seem to stem from past experiences or family dynamics. It could be a realization that certain beliefs no longer serve you. Look for opportunities for breakthrough this weekend, and that might look like an opportunity to identify and release old narratives that no longer align with you and who you're becoming. It could also look like recognizing that these patterns could allow for space for new perspective and healing. Our third card this weekend is the Smoky Mirror, card number 47, and this could be about facing the shadows within. The Smoky Mirror may be inviting us to take a deeper look this weekend, not at what's happening outside of us, but rather the stories that we're carrying within us. This card could be pointing to those quiet fears, the doubts, and the conditioned beliefs that we've been given by our friends, our family members, coworkers, ancestors, even strangers, that could shape how we see ourselves. It's the quiet whispers that say we're not good enough, we'll be disappointed, we're not worthy, we don't deserve more. It's not always easy to face these inner shadows, but doing so might reveal that they've been running the show longer than we realize. But even here, there's beauty, because once we see fear clearly, we can also see that it doesn't have to lead us anymore. We may have an opportunity for breakthrough this weekend by choosing to look at ourselves with more compassion rather than judgment. Opportunities for breakthrough could look like giving ourselves a moment to acknowledge where we've been feeling unsure and questioning our worth, especially in situations that hold potential. It may also be time to reconnect with your inner truth, even if it's been buried under layers of pain and self-doubt. When we soften the way we see ourselves, we might just find a clearer path forward, one that feels more loving, more compassionate, and more possible. Our fourth and final card this weekend is card number 44, the Sacrifice. This could be about devotion or a sacred investment. Sacrifice is often thought of and possibly misunderstood as loss, but it could also be about where we choose to place our energy with purpose. This card could be reminding us that where we commit ourselves, whether it's to our dreams, our relationships, or personal growth, that's what truly flourishes. Instead of focusing on what must be surrendered, this may be a time to consider what is worthy of deep devotion. The question might not be, what do I need to let go of, but rather, what am I willing to nurture, even if it requires my effort, my patience, my faith? This could be about honoring what holds true meaning, ensuring that our energy is directed with intention rather than scattered in places that no longer align. So how might this energy show up? It might look like recognizing what truly matters and investing in that fully. It could look like feeling called to commit to a path, a goal, or a relationship in a deeper way. It might look like finding fulfillment in offering energy to something bigger than ourselves. When we redefine what sacrifice truly means, we align our energy with the opportunity for breakthrough, and that might look like aligning with what we genuinely want to build and sustain to help us create momentum. It may look like seeing sacrifice not as loss, but as a sacred exchange that could help shift our perception. As we wrap up this weekend's reading, let's take a quick look at the keywords and summary to see if they could better help us navigate the energy ahead. First, we have momentum. The energy around us has been building for some time, and many of us can feel the shifts already in motion. It's understandable if things feel intense or unpredictable right now, and that's okay. I want to invite us to shift how we're looking at things and see this as a moment more like an opening. Life is an adventure, and we're the authors of our story. When we move with the current instead of fighting it, beautiful opportunities may unfold in ways that we've never expected. This weekend, I encourage you to lean into that movement, to stay open to solutions, to possibility, to wonder, instead of getting stuck in the problem. Our second and third words, liberation and perception, are closely connected this weekend. This may be a time when we start to see how our thoughts, patterns, and even generational beliefs have shaped how we show up in the world, but we're not stuck in those old stories anymore, so we can begin to release what no longer aligns and gently shift the way we view ourselves and our experiences. This isn't about perfection, it's about freedom. This is a chance for us to see ourselves with more honesty and more compassion, even if things are still unfolding. Last and finally, discernment. Discernment is what helps everything come together. With so much moving at once, this weekend may be asking us to pause and feel what really matters. Where is our energy going? What deserves our time? And what are we finally ready to step away from? What are we ready to step into? This isn't about proving anything. It's about honoring what aligns with the vision we have for ourselves and our future and stepping into it fully. Altogether, this weekend's energy feels like a gentle push forward. We don't have to have it all figured out, but we're being invited to move with clarity, with courage, and with more trust in everything that's unfolding. The crystals to support us again are green tourmaline, pineapple quartz, pink petal agate, and Prehnite. These may offer grounding and emotional clarity as we release old weight and reconnect with what truly matters. I want to take this time now to thank you for joining me for our weekend reading. This weekend isn't about fixing everything all at once. It's about enjoying the journey. It's about staying open to what's shifting, being honest with ourselves, and choosing where to place our energy with intention as we move forward. As always, if you need support or just want to share what's coming up for you, you're always welcome to reach out to myself or Mikkel. We would love to hold space for you and help you navigate if we can. In the meantime, take care of yourself, be gentle with what's unfolding, and I look forward to seeing you next weekend. Until then, sending you light and love.